So if you clicked on this video, you want to know about the brand new Bellwright update called Maiden Voyage. Well, today we're going to be deep diving into it. It's one of the most interesting medieval survival games. It's not just a survival game, it's also a settlement builder game, and I'm absolutely loving it. But like I said, Bellwright has a brand new update either coming out or it's out by the time you're watching this video, and it is packed full of content. It brings a brand new map called Helmer Isles that is primarily a story-driven raid type experience. It comes with a unique biome with a ton of new loot, new quests, and a bunch of gameplay reasons to jump back into the experience if you're a returning player. But before we jump into anything else, huge thank you to Bellwright for sponsoring this video. If you like what you see, make sure you check out the link in the description or the pinned comment and check out Bellwright today with the new Maiden Voyage update. And from December 3rd to December 17th, Bellwright is available for 34% off, which puts it to about $20 over on Steam, and that offer ends on December 17th. All right, so for anyone who's not played Bellwright yet, this is a medieval survival RPG that blends crafting, base building, and resource automation with juicy large-scale combat all into a single experience. The core gameplay loop revolves around building settlements, training companions, taking down, bandit camps, managing village production chains, and slowly turning something very small into a full military and just economic powerhouse in the region. Bellwright stands out because it rewards long-term planning. This game is definitely a slow burn experience, so you're not going to just like build a shack and a farm and call it a day. You create fully functional settlements with livestock, crafting lines, specialized workers, and companions, and all that fun stuff. They're able to command everything at your leisure. It scales with you as you progress, and it's just really addicting. Now, while you explore the world, you're able to engage in third-person medieval combat. You can hunt, you can fish, gather materials, recruit allies, and just launch raids across the entire region. This really is the type of game where your time and investment really does pay off. The deeper you go, the better the game gets, which that's the perfect setup for the brand new content drop. The Maiden Voyage update adds one of the most meaningful content expansions Bellwright has seen so far, and it is completely free if you own the game. This is not just a new map to run around in, this is a full narrative experience with new characters, new factions, quests, a bunch of unique loot, and a whole new region with its own biomes and resources to, dive into. To get access to the update, you travel by boat from your settlement into the Helmer Isles, which is the new raid style area specifically created for this update, which I have to say the boat travel system alone adds a new layer of immersion that I really appreciate. So I gathered some of my companions, loaded up my supplies in the ship cargo, and just set sail across the water to a new area that is the Helmer Isles. The update comes with a story focused structure, so that means that this area is like mainly going to be story focused. So instead of like solely establishing a settlement here, you are immediately jumping into the action. Helmer Isles are meant to be a fast-paced environment full of exploration, fighting, and most importantly, narrative choices. There are two sides of a conflict they're able to support and quests that let you, determine where the story goes. The new region has a new biome with new visuals, new resources, and new enemy types. Like I said, this is raid style gameplay for this section, and once you're done in this area, you're actually able to bring all of your, unique resources and loot and stuff back to the main island once you're finished. But by far, one of the most standout locations in this update is the Cragkeep Castle. Cragkeep is located in the southeast from the port where you arrive. It's really hard to miss, just look southeast and you'll see a giant castle. Exploring Cragkeep and uncovering what's happening there is a major highlight of this experience. As I said, this is not a small patch. This is a kind of update that expands the world and introduces new storytelling opportunities that will come into play as the game continues to grow in early access. Now, as I briefly touched on earlier, one of the best parts of Bellwright is how it naturally transitions from the early game survival type gameplay to the late game strategy. Once you build up your settlement and get things, fully up and running, things start to shift pretty rapidly. You're not just gathering wood or hunting deer anymore, you become the leader of a full rebel faction, with your goal shifting to, training units and clearing bandit strongholds and defending the region. Some of the things you'll be doing, like I said, is actually dealing with bandit camps, which you can bring up your companions and coordinate group attacks. And the more bandit camps you clear, the more control you reclaim, which really opens up new routes and gives you access to really valuable resources. Building large settlements is a major feature in this game. It's not just about placing buildings, it's really about designing how you want your overall settlement to, run. You can build barns, chicken coops, and, tend all of your animals and stuff. There's a bunch of crafting stations, living quarters, and defensive walls. And just like other settlement builders, you can organize your villagers into specialized roles. Some become farmers, some guards, some are working, specific crafting benches and other, resource management stuff like lumber, stone, and metals. Now, the livestock system is something that Bellwright does really well. Tending to animals feels rewarding. You could literally just walk up to a cow and just start milking it, and then bam, you have a bucket of milk. And it wouldn't be a survival game if there was no fishing. Fishing is another great activity that adds to the overall immersion. You could buy a fishing rod and get some bait, and then fully dedicate the rest of your gameplay and time just trying to fish as much as possible. It is super addicting. I absolutely love this system. I could easily see myself, spending hours on this fishing mini game. It's really addicting, but all of this really starts to come together when you start traveling to other regions. One thing that really surprised me is how solid the combat feels. Bellwright uses a third-person action system that gives you full control of the combat system. You have directional attacks, dodges, which this combat system is very similar to other games in the genre. However, this one uses third-person gameplay. Okay, here we go. It's time to check out the overall combat. We actually have to duel this guy. I think his name is Vincent Verde. So let's go over here. I think this is the guy. Okay, what's up, Vincent? It is time to get dueled, my dude. I'm just a recruit. Find someone else. Nope. It's time for you to be dueled. Let's go. Okay, let's go ahead and just jump into the overall combat. Okay, let's duel. There we go. Okay, I gotta get my weapon out. There we go. Shield. Okay. Okay, come on. Block that. Let's hit him right there. Okay. To the right. Back up, dude. Oh. We're not gonna get hit, bro. I'm not gonna let this guy hit me. Oh, blocked. He's got just his sword. Where's his shield at? I missed that one. Come on. There we go. Oh. Dude, I absolutely love the combat in this. Oh, we blocked that. Come on, dude. There we go. Okay, wait, if I just swing him. There we go. I can just swing him like that. Look at that. Come on now. Get over here. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, this guy's done. This guy's done. Yep, there we go. GG, Vincent. Get on, buddy. Okay, so we have ourselves a brand new challenger, Alano Ordaz. It is time to duel, my dude. Here we go. Are you ready? Yes, I'm ready. Let's duel. Okay, let me get my shield out. Okay, this time we're gonna try to win this thing. Okay, here we go. Oh, this dude's going crazy. Okay. There we go. We got the side swipe. Here we go. Come on, side swipe. Okay. I missed. Come on. Oh, dude, this guy's tanking me. Wait, I lost my shield. Oh, no. I lost my shield. Ouch. Oh, no, dude, I'm chalked. It's over. Hold on. Come on. Let me hit him. Dude, he keeps dodging. Dude, he's blocking everything. Get over here. Oh, come on. Oh, we're getting chunked. Oh, I'm almost dead. I'm almost dead. I think I'm gonna die. I'm losing this. No, don't kill me, please. I don't want to die. No. Oh, I'm blocking everything. Oh, here we go. Come on. I've got 1 HP. This dude's in the way. Move. I think I'm cooked. Yep, I'm cooked. Okay, well, we lost that one. Well, I beat the first guy, but the second guy was pretty tough. But let me just go ahead and lick my wounds and find some other people to fight. But my gosh, does this area look so cool. This is Cragkeep Castle, and it just looks astonishing. But yeah, like I said, in terms of combat, it's probably my favorite part of this game and the exploration. So if you like both of those things, then you'll love Maiden Voyage. The Maiden Voyage update is a big win for Bellwright in my opinion. The game already had a strong settlement builder identity, but this update proves that the developers are ready to push things to the next level, adding a real story expansion and experimenting with new gameplay formats. And the new map feels different in the best way possible. It breaks up the long-term settlement grind with a story-driven experience that just rewards exploration and is really fun. And if this is the direction the game is heading, which it definitely seems like it is, the future is really promising. Mixing that blend of settlement building and tactical combat with story could turn Bellwright into one of the best medieval RPGs that I will constantly come back to. But I think what stands out the most is just how much freedom this game gives you. It can go slow, it can go fast. If you want to focus on combat, you're able to do that. You want to focus on settlement management, you can do that as well. And the Maiden Voyage update further builds on that flexibility. Once again, huge thank you to Bellwright for sponsoring this video. If you want to jump into the Maiden Voyage update or start a new adventure from scratch, use the link in the description or the pinned comment to pick up Bellwright today and check out the brand new Maiden Voyage update. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. Thanks for watching, and until next time, this has been Wes, and I'll talk to you guys again soon.